Hey, welcome back, everyone. Alex from Motorcycles Vancouver. Good games, guys, and the Line Closet. I am here today to talk about some brand new big news that's come out. Um, some interesting stuff. So, here, let's check it out. Um, basically, big off. Thanks for still watching. You guys saw my Pokemon reaction video. We're still waiting on the beta keys. Lots of really cool stuff coming up. Um, Today we've got some brand new information. I wanted to bring that to you guys. Let you guys get the 411, the 311, the info, the intel, and so you can get out there and catch them all. Which, by the way, is a lot more than I thought. But we'll get there. We'll get there, guys. Give us some time. So, right now, we're going to talk about new information has landed about gym leaders, locations, and lots more. So, I think it's about time we get into it. Let's get into it for sure. So, the CEO and the executive of Pokemon Go have confirmed that there will be gym leaders. They've confirmed that Pokemon will be restricted to specific areas, regions. Certain Pokemon will be only found in certain regions. As well, Pokemon types will be restricted to specific areas. Um, so that's a really big thing. There's another big mention that the Pokemon will contain actually all of the 721 Pokemon. This is something that they've now confirmed. There was a lot of rumors going around, which I was believing for a lot of reasons. It's only going to be the original 151. We've now confirmed it will be exactly the 170 or 721. So they mentioned that the Pokemon will be region locked. But the only way, or at least the suggested way for some of those Pokemon to get distributed would be to be traded at global and local events. So it doesn't sound like you're going to be able to trade these things online. Sounds like you have to be in locations. Um, but that being said, hopefully you'll be able to. There'll be enough events and things around that you'll be able to do some trades pretty quickly. Get a bunch of Snorlaxes and trade them for some hauntings. Because I don't want to go crawling in any caves. I don't know what you guys, but that's a lot of work just to catch some Graveler. So they mentioned that you can trade Pokemon. Now there is the battle system still kind of in question in the air. They didn't really get into that specifically yet. He said you can battle, trade, and connect with other people. But he did not say specifically if it's through Wi-Fi, if it's through local places like gyms, or if it's through things like the internet. The battle system was talked about a little bit. They said players can join teams and battle together at various events. Not explained. I think it really only left us with more questions. So that's a little strange. It's not what I was hoping for. They did mention something about Team Aqua and Team Magma, but I don't understand because Team Magma is a bad team. I don't know why they would be including, but if they're going to include a bad team, why not Team Rocket? Like, come on, let's be serious. But if they're both bad teams, then I don't understand what the idea is. Uh, hmm. Well, that's how it is. Gyms are now confirmed, so now they've 100%ed that there is going to be gyms. They will be in different locations, so you will travel to those different locations, and in those locations you can battle and raise your level of your Pokemon, train your Pokemon even, whatever that means. The CEO spoke specifically about where you can capture Pokemon, so that's something else that we were wondering. So what they've said specifically is that you're going to be able to capture the Pokemon within 5 minutes of your home. They didn't mention if that was walking or driving. I imagine it will be walking. I couldn't imagine that they would force you to go very far. So it sounds very similar to Ingress, that generally in most areas there'll be places around nearby. He also mentioned that there'll be gyms that you'll be able to find. Generally, you'll be able to find gyms in most areas. Now, they haven't said if the gyms are going to be more remote, like, at the top of the mountain, or if gyms are going to be a moving thing that pops up at different areas, or you random encounters, or more likely there'll be places you go. It's really interesting business opportunities. If you turn your business into a gym, you can have people hang out there and play Pokemon. Like, it's really, possibilities are endless. So, lots of things answered, lots more wondered. Um, he asked about the distribution of items in the game and said specifically that the goal is that you can find a Pokemon within 5 minutes of your home. Now, I imagine that'll be walking. So, I think that is pretty darn cool. What about you guys? So I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Go. I'm working on my video right now, Where is Pokemon Go? Where we talk about the Pokemon and the updated Pokemon release date and why it was pushed back at Christmas. We go into all those different factors. We talk about how to get into your best chance of getting into the beta wave, to get into the first wave of players getting into the beta. So that's really cool. What you want to do is you want to go on our channel, Good Games Guys or Motorcycles Vancouver. Check out that video. If you want to get entered to win one of our keys, you want to go to facebook.com/motorcyclesvancouver. It's the name of our channel. Send me a message with your Gmail. It's got to be a Gmail, guys. This is a Google game. Niantic broke off from Google, but they use the Google infrastructures and APIs, so it's a part of that. So send me a Google email. I'll try to get back to you with an invite and get you guys in and let you guys know specifically how to get in first, because it hasn't started yet. A lot of people are wondering about that. The beta hasn't started yet. But that's my next video, so expect that in the next day here or two. I'm going to explain to you guys specifically about when it's coming and why it was pushed back. And it's actually a good thing. There's a lot of good reasons for it. It's not a bad thing. I wouldn't worry about it too much, guys. It's something to be happy about. So that is your Pokemon update for the day. I'm going to try and bring these to you more often as the news comes. There wasn't a lot of news, but I've got 4 videos in the pipeline for the Pokemon news. Again, we're going to try and start moving this stuff over to Good Games Guys. So if you're into the gaming stuff, head over there. That's where our gaming videos will be. And we are going to open a whole bunch of new channels, a whole bunch of new stuff. Because, Motorcycles Vancouver has a lot of different content on it. And we don't want to alienate our audience. And we want everyone to enjoy our channels. So I really enjoy our travel videos. If you guys want to do me a favor, go down the playlist. That's Beaver Trails Traveling Around the World. Give that a watch. That's my wife and I and we're us traveling around the world, enjoying the world. You might see somewhere you're from. Somewhere you can play some Pokemon. There's a lot of really cool animals, cool places. Learn a lot of really neat things about different cultures. It's definitely worth checking out. So, big up. Thank you, love, for me. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I hope that this informed you. If it did, please subscribe. Please like. Please hit up those 3 channels. Good Games Guys, Motorcycles Vancouver, and The Land Closet if you want to be in our contest to win those beta keys. Because, we're going to get as many as we can. We're at least 10. We're going to make that happen. We want you guys to be able to play it right away with us. Because that's what the Good Guy Biker is all about. If you check out my channel and watch our other videos, you'll see what we're really about. So much love. Got to catch them all. And get ready for those next videos, guys. I'll leave some links right now in the corner to the rest of our videos. So check those out right now. That'll explain to you your best chance of getting the beta. Peace.